Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu Loops. Let's continue as the Great Old Ones as we try to vassalize the remaining independent realms? Empires? People. We currently have 79 out of the 107 planets required for a domination victory, which I don't know if we'll really do. And there are 6 other independent empires left in the galaxy. I think that's including the Ikazuri, so that will probably be impossible. Federation, we're not even in a federation, so that's not gonna happen at all. But I'm actually really glad that they added the Federation victory in there, because it gives the kind of more peaceful and friendly empires like an actual goal. Because if you're in a federation, you probably aren't going to be trying to take over 90 or 40% of the entire galaxy by yourself. Let's... Oh, okay, yeah. Let's let the spice flow. I don't know if we'll be doing the space splits this episode, but I think it's gonna be coming pretty soon. It's kind of my assumption. Maybe in the next episode or so, but I guess we'll see. Once we have this thing built up, we'll get the plans for the mineral processing and power hub going, and then we can just relinquish this to the sector, I think. It's unnecessary for us to hold on to that shitty-ass planet. What the hell is this place? Torium. Weird name for a planet inhabited by plants, but okay. We already have 13 food. What can we get rid of? Let's replace this with minerals. You know what? Go for a mineral processing plant. Sure. Hopefully that should increase the output somewhat. Can replace this with a mineral plant as our mineral mining network. I think we're decent with energy here. If we need to, we'll just replace this with another energy thing. But no, let's do a monument to purity. Considering that they're aliens, they're gonna be unhappy at us for being their alien overlords, because they'll have the xenophobe trait. And I apologize if I start coughing and hacking in the middle of this episode. I appear to be choking on my coffee. Still. I choked on it like 5 minutes ago and I'm still drowning in my coffee. Anyways, you know what though? I think we can actually get the fortress flower thing started. So why don't we do that? Do I want to go with a fortress? No. Let's go with a shitty ass platform. Let's create a defense platform. Give it absolutely basically nothing. Autocomplete, get rid of that, because we don't want them to have weapons and draw fire from people. And we'll name this the magnet station. I'm not gonna be very creative with this stuff, just so you know. So yeah, I'm actually gonna get rid of shields, because I believe the Ikazuri, or the Ikazuri are gonna focus mostly on kinetic weapons. If my knowledge of if my research of fallen empires is correct, then yeah. So we got that thing done, which is good. Now we'll go with the other ones. So one will have to be focusing mostly on plasma weapons, which I believe do a heck of a lot of damage to the Ikazuri. So just spam the shit out of that. And then autocomplete. Get rid of the shields. Nope, that was already fantastic. And maybe in that and that. Oh, fantastic! Let's the 5. Very cool. Let's get a debuffing stuff with these guys. These guys will be named Plasma. No, Plamza? Yes, Plamza. It's the Plamza class fortress. My god. Maybe I should have just kept it as Plasma. It's lacking an FTL drive. It's a fortress. Really? Are you asking me if a fortress lacks it? Okay. That's your business, game. That's your business. And then we'll also make flak cannon stuff, because I believe they also, from what I've seen from their fights with other empires, it seems like they have a shit ton of fighter pilots and shit, so that's just something we need to contend with. So we'll just spam the ever-loving crap out of that. Autocomplete. And give these guys the buffing stuff for our troops. Or our ships, I guess. Not troops. And spam the crap out of it with energy once more. Fantastic. Or you know what? Can we do this and then replace that with... Oh, no. Didn't work. I tried to be smart, but I dumbed instead. Fantastic. So I think we can actually get the fortress flower started. Where should we do this though? That's my question now. Should we do it from a place where there's not no other like starships and whatnot, or stations that will affect us? Possibly. But in the meantime, let's get these guys to repair some of our mining and research stations. Let's not forget these. And these. And those. All of them. Well, why can't I right-click properly? And you have a lot of stuff to do. Why don't we just... You know what? We have a couple of construction ships here. Fantastic. Let's build it relatively close to the border, and I think I'll have them kind of like fight here. This might be a good spot, I think. Let's go over here. Build our magnet class station. I'm thinking around here might be a good spot. Kind of in between a lot of things here. Yeah, let's do that. And then build the plasma stuff. Yeah, plasma stuff over here. And then we'll build the flak in between, and we'll just continuously like alternate like this. If I could just see the edge of that thing there, fantastic. Just really just pack him in. Plasma. So I know this isn't like the very best ideal setup for fortress flower, but I figured, yeah, you know, whatever. It's as close as we can get in terms of like efficiency, or at least as I can bother with efficiency. So in other words, it's not very efficient at all. That's okay. And once these get built out, we'll see where we can place the rest. Someone just insulted us again. The Hydra dudes, like they're just, maybe they want us to integrate them and then just annihilate them from our from the face of the galaxy. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe they're just kind of like sadists. Yeah, we welcome the pain. We welcome the pain of like our entire species going extinct. Because that's just what we're into. Okay, that's nice. Let's colonize these planets, and they are under the purview of the sectors, so you don't have to worry about them. And they're kind of shit planets anyway, so you know what? Our stupid ass sectors can just do whatever the hell they want with them, and we're just desperately lacking in influence apparently. Come on, just a little bit more. Oh wait, there we go. Apparently it doesn't refresh properly. Menok Prime, sure, I don't know. Alright, so our energy's back in the green, but that's only because our ships are currently docked. Not ideal, but it's also because we're, I think, yeah, we're over the limit here. So that's another thing that we have to worry about, I guess. Let's get these built. Finally. Holy crap. Only took like a million years. No, no, no. Go focus on the food first. Always the food first.
Construction complete.
Are you seriously still not? Because we're lacking influence. That's why. So this one is thankfully done, which means we can finally give away Mon Kadir, which is kind of like a shitty planet, to Torcules. There you go, Torcules, my friend. You can have that shitty planet. Kinley Ewing, you... Yeah, do energy. Power hub. Yeah, sure. I guess I didn't have a power hub there. Weird. How's this thing doing? Why is this one named Remorium and then this one's Upskike? Weird. Very strange.
Complete.
What? Ashav Prime? You can take that planet and then let's colonize it when we have the appropriate number of amount of influence. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Inefficient planet management. Suck it, game. Just suck it. Alright, we are not integrating anyone right now, thankfully. We do need to give away... You know what? I don't know where this planet is situated. Where are you? Good God, you're in like the most contested solar system in the known universe. And now these shell faces are insulting us. How any rational thinking being could embrace spiritualism is beyond us. Why is it that you cling to such primitive beliefs? Well, why is your face shaped like something like a limpet where people eat shit out of? I don't know. These are the questions that we ask ourselves, I guess. What was I doing before I was so rudely interrupted by those mollusk faces? I don't remember now. So if I lose this campaign because I got distracted by those mollusk faces, it's their fault. I thought I was in the middle of seeing which planets to give away to sectors? I don't remember now. Shit. Oh, we do need a new leader. Oh wait, no, we don't have enough influence. Right, we don't have enough influence for anything. In fact, we had to sack our leader because apparently he wanted to take the lethargic perk upon leveling up. Like a dumbass. Ooh.
Construction
so our fortress flower is coming along. And this is basically what you'll kind of end up looking like. So this station, this magnet station, it makes it so that the enemy spawns here. And the auras currently encompassing everything. Well, this spawn point, all the auras, all the different types of auras are encompassing this one spot. So that when they spawn here, they'll get the debuffs, we'll get the buffs, and it will be good. Well, relatively. We have to remember we're still fighting in like enormous fleet. That's approximately maybe, I don't know, because I don't see the actual numbers. I'm assuming like maybe 5 times our current fleet size. Which also brings me to another point. We might have to spend some time just beefing up our fleet like crazy. But again, that's going to take a little bit of time, considering how long it takes to build battleships and whatnot. And we are going to focus on battleships and some cruisers, because we do need to, yeah, because we need that. Because I don't think the corvettes are going to make as much difference in this instance.
Complete.
Let's go with, because we're not going to use shields when we get to fighting the Ikazuri. Let's focus on the energy weapon damage, so that we can do more damage with the, with that thing that we just finished researching. My memory is terrible, in case this wasn't completely obvious from the very beginning. In the meantime, we just ended our war with them. These guys we can currently go to war against, so let's do that. Let's... yeah. Thankfully, we're only fighting a couple of them. Follow the main fleet. And you guys start attacking. We're only losing by 24. Not bad. Yes, we can have this guy just as a kind of like temporary placeholder until we find someone with like fire rate bonus. Which, let's face it, is the best trade out there for fleet leader. But, yeah. Your name is Gob. I like it. I love it, in fact. And then, after we've done our war with them, let's turn our sights back to these guys and maybe go to war against them, because it's gonna be... Truce is gonna be over in 5 years. These guys, we can in fact actually just go to war against them now.
Fleet engaged.
And that's 100. Fantastic. What? What did you gain?
Updated.
You gained Scout, which apparently increases sensor range and sublight speed. I don't know if that's really gonna help too much, but you know what, man? You do you, because you're just a placeholder until we find someone better. Just so you know. Like, I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. Like, you're... As soon as we find someone better, you're gone. So enjoy your time here, buddy. Unless you miraculously develop the trait that increases fire rate, then yeah, you can stay, buddy. Then that's all awesome.
Situation log
but until that
updated.
moment, you're just kind of... Yeah, you're our second choice. Not even our second choice. Actually, I guess kind of our second choice.
Hostile fleet engaged.
It's fine.
Situation
Let's not talk about this in front of him. It's kind of rude, you know. But instead, you gain Trickster. Good job, buddy. I don't know what combat speed does. Does it actually make it so that you move faster during combat? Doesn't seem so. Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I should maybe do a little bit of research on the admiral traits. We have Strikecraft? Oh yeah, we do have Strikecraft.
Updated.
It's funny because like the battles are usually over before the Strikecraft even like actually get within range. So at this point, I feel like they're just really just, you know, phoning it in. Like they're like, oh, deploy the Strikecraft, as mglw'nafh said. It's like, oh, deploy the Strikecraft, and like, you know, half a second later, it's like, yep, that's it. You guys can come back. Ah, jeez.
Complete.
I'm sure job satisfaction is through the roof. Okay, let's go with military station damage. I don't know how much our fortress fort is actually going to do in terms of damage to the Ikazuri, but just in case it actually does do, you know, non-negligible damage. Non-negligible damage? Would that just mean significant? I don't know. Because I don't think the opposite of negligible is significant. In case they do damage that actually counts, it might be a good idea to get them to increase that. Fantastic, that's the first planet to fall? Yep, that's the first planet to fall. Now let's go to Tritidia. Is it Trititadia? Let's go to the planet of three tits. You know what? We're gonna rename this as soon as we take it over. Because I don't know what Tritidia is. It sounds stupid. Are you guys moving? Okay, good. You guys are moving, but you've been...
Situation log updated.
That guy was like the bravest person I've ever met. He tried to face down an entire fleet by himself. What was he even in a destroyer? Not a battleship, no. No, a destroyer. If he was in like... what's it? Like a Corvette? Holy shit. I would have been so impressed. He would have died like as soon as he blinked in to that system, but I still would have been really impressed. Because it takes guts, man. It takes guts. He probably did soil himself though. And where the hell are these Strikecrafts going? Like they're going away from the battle now. It's like, where are you guys? Hello? Where are you guys going? What? That's not where the battle is. The sun is so bright.
Construction complete.
Yeah. So I feel like our Strikecrafts have been so out of touch with actual battles because they're not, you know, seeing much action, that it's just they don't know how to fight anymore. They don't know which way, they don't know left from right. Yeah. Kind of weird situation. But you know what? That's fine. So what exactly do you have here that you own? So we just need to take over these guys and then go after that planet, I guess? What the hell's in there? Wow, you actually do have a planet in Torium. Let's get you to land. No. I said, let's get you to land. Inactive buildings, that's fine. How are our planets doing, actually? Take a look. You guys still need something to focus on? Okay, cool. I guess go with blah. Go with the minerals, I suppose. Maybe. That planet is ours, as expected.
Construction.
I mean,
complete.
it's. I don't know what they would expect, honestly. At this point, it's like, yeah, we're either gonna be subjugated by the Ikuzuri restorers, who may actually turn out to be really benevolent leaders, or they can get subjugated by the Cthulhu, who we know are genocidal psychopaths, and will want nothing more than to rid the entire galaxy
Hostile fleet
of
engaged.
aliens that are not them. Purge the Xeno heretics and scum and all that stuff. Void Skulkers. It sounds kind of cool, except for the Skulkers part.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Kind of sounds like you guys don't really do anything, but you maybe just
Hostile
go around
fleet
the
engaged.
galaxy leaving really
Situation
passive-aggressive
log
notes.
updated.
Be like, oh, well, I mean, this was our planet, but I
Situation
suppose
log
you can
updated.
have it if you really wanted
Hostile
to.
fleet engaged.
Yeah, I don't deal well with
Situation log
passive-aggressive
updated.
people. So if your fleets are named the Void Skulkers, we're coming after you. And we're gonna make sure that you never skulk
Hostile
around
fleet
the
engaged.
galaxy.
Situation log updated.
Have you developed fire rate bonus yet? No, you only get 3, right? Ah, man. You had 3 chances, buddy. You messed up on every single count. Yep, that is indeed the best possible outcome. Good job. You have come to realize that you guys suck. And you'd be better under our rule, basically getting slaughtered. Like cattle. Speaking of which, we haven't actually gone on a genocidal rampage in a little while. Who are Raxicodium? There's a lot of Raxicodium. And the Varalviv, except they're the same color, so that really doesn't help. Actually, they might... No, it's not the Raxicodium, it's the Varalviv that are gaining a little bit of traction here. We still haven't purged the Euthonians, though. Let's, so that's gotta be a little, you know, something. And since we're focusing so much on doing everything else besides, you know, all that crap, I think it's okay for us to just leave them be for the time being. We'll turn our sights to them once we have things a lot more stabilized,
Construction
and
complete.
if we actually do win some wars against the Ikazuri, then I think it's okay for us to do that. Okay, I believe I have a construction ship that's... No. Where did our
Construction
flower
complete.
go? Oh, here it is. Oh man, look at that, guys. Doesn't that look so pretty? Look at all those colors. Damn. And I believe even if this gets destroyed, there should be just enough space in here for me to build another magnet station. But that looks so symmetrical. It looks like some kind of like a mathematic equation thing. Not that math looks like that to me, but you know, I don't have synesthesia, okay? I don't see weird shapes and shit when I see math. I'm just saying, like, you know, when you're playing with your graphic calculators and whatever. And instead of playing Super Mario and all that crap on graphic calculators, do they still have that? Or has technology even gotten better with graphing calculators? I haven't had to use a graphing calculator for like, I think... When did I last use one? Was it in high school or university? I think it was in university. And that was only during like calculus classes or whatever. So I think it might have been close to... how old am I? I don't remember. Anyways, it's been a very long time, long enough for me to not remember when the last time I did use a graphing calculator. But I wonder if technology has gotten even better with them. You know, maybe they're pretty much like, you know, Nintendo DS's or whatever. Ah, yes, core sector systems. Let's go with, yeah, Empire leader capacity, because we're always kind of short on getting good leaders. 83. I don't know if I want to take that. Let me know what you guys think. If I had the opportunity, should I take the opportunity to win via the domination challenge? Or should we try to destroy the Ikazuri? I'm leaning towards destroying the Ikazuri. But that's just because I love war. Because war never changes. And all that stuff. Gale speed. He's decent now. I mean, he does have 4 stars. I still want the guy with, better... What's it? You know? But, barring that, I guess we'll hold on to them for the time being. We'll still cycle through until we run out of, there we go. As soon as this guy appeared, it's like, you know what, the other guy, you're gone. Sorry, dude. I mean, we kind of liked you, but actually, how much of a difference does it make in terms of their... 140 is the amount of energy difference it makes, which isn't bad. But let's try to vassalize some of these guys. Jessenax Union, can we can finally vassalize the Jessenax Union. Holy crap. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take this opportunity and stick it to the man. Except we are the man, so I don't want to stick it to ourselves, but you know. Come on, Jessenax. You guys have been a thorn on my side for long enough. As have the Themelon, but we have to slowly chip away at these guys, unfortunately. We can't just, you know, take all of them at once. Which, you know, is fine. There are worse things I could complain about, and I do, constantly. I really hope that's not my reputation. Someone who just complains constantly? Please. I don't do that. Do I? I'll try to stop. So I'm not, like, boring people with my complaints. Anyways. No. No. No, keep him at the food. No. Keep him at the food. Yeah, jerk. Never mind. Do what you want. You know what? If you want to run your sector inefficiently, you do you.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, the governor of Uros Prime.
Updated.
Let's get, yeah, I guess former admiral dude. Yeah, we just basically want him to get involved in these fights so that he gets experience and levels up more. That's kind of it, really. And hopefully he'll develop like the ship upkeep, trade and whatnot. That'd be really cool. But if not, it's not the end of the world. Because what I plan on doing is if we declare war against these guys, notice how their war score for each like secession of their planets and whatnot is absolutely minuscule. It is crazy small. And I know they have planets here that have insane resource production. These planets we want like right away. As well as their capital planet, or capital system, which has the core and the boundary, and just absolutely insane resource generation. It doesn't actually tell us what it is, but anyways. So say I do go to war against them. We're looking for right? I have to make sure that they don't actually press confirm. That would be the death of me. And whatever, it's there already. You can stop typing. So even if I try to get them to seed these 5 planets, that's only 17 war score. We can get that really quickly just by, like, you know, blockading some of their planets, and that should be fairly easy to do. Once we have those, we'll definitely keep them into our keep them in our main sector system or whatever. And that should basically cover us for this entire campaign. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm guessing it's gonna take like 1,000,000 years, like literally 1,000,000 years in real life as well. So by the time I'm done with episode 6,000 million, the 500 billion, 3,000, 26,000, 23, that number made literally no sense. Anyways, by the time we're done with that episode, I think we should probably have majority of their systems in our under our control. So let's just siege this planet down. Faux show. Okay, that's definitely gotta get renamed. Did we also take another planet that we wanted to rename? Something with the, was it called Titicaca or something? I forget. I don't know. We'll come back to it later once we actually integrate it into our empire. Let's go with the, I guess, energy boost. I don't think we actually need to do arc emitter because we have the upgraded version, so I think it's kind of a waste to focus on that. What are we fighting? Really, you had to stop sieging an entire planet just to fight, what, a science ship? Poor guy, he was probably just coming back home to, you know, turn off his stove or something. Ah, shit! Oh no! Just got, oh damn! There's no way I'm getting rid of this. My electricity bill is gonna be crazy! But no, where he's going, whether it's heaven or hell, or something in between, it won't matter. Unless, of course, hell is in fact just a small room where you're just constantly paying your electricity bills and making you like wonder like where the heck I didn't how did I use so much electricity? This makes no sense. I'm like living by myself. It makes no sense that I'm using this much electricity. This is crazy. Maybe that's hell. Who knows, right? Who knows? Anyways, we are currently out of time, so we'll stop talking about irrelevant crap and break off the episode here. And we'll come back again in the next episode as we, I guess, do more armor research and finally vassalize the Jessenex Union. And, yeah, set our sights again to the Thembalon and the rest of the known galaxy. So yeah, we'll leave it off here, and I'll see you again in the next episode. So thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.